Welcome back to English Podcast Time, folks. I'm Mark, and I'm really excited about today's topic.
And I'm Deb. So glad you could join us for what promises to be a surprisingly sound approach to learning.
Oh, Deb, nice one. That was, a good pun. But seriously, did you know that actively paying attention to the sounds around you and learning the words for them can actually, supercharge your vocabulary and even improve your comprehension skills? It's not just for kids, it's truly fascinating.
It really is. I mean, who would have thought that something as fundamental as how we describe sounds could be such a powerful tool for language acquisition? Today, we're diving deep into building vocabulary with sound names, which is episode 12 for all you loyal listeners keeping track. It's all about tapping into that auditory connection to make new words stick, which, makes perfect sense when you think about it.
Exactly. And for so many people, the biggest challenge in learning a new language or just expanding their existing vocabulary is that it often feels like such a chore, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Mark. It's like you get these huge lists of words, right? And you try to memorize them with definitions, maybe some flashcards, and it can feel so disconnected.
Yeah, totally. It's just rote memorization. And let's be honest, it's not exactly engaging, is it? You might learn 20 new words today, but then a week later, poof, half of them are gone because there's no real association or deep connection. It's just abstract. And that's where I think traditional methods really fall short for many learners. They just don't stick because, it's boring. And if it's boring, your brain just doesn't prioritize it.
Right? It's like our brains are wired for meaning and context. And if you're just looking at a word on a page disconnected from everything, it's hard for your brain to really latch onto it. And that's why when we talk about sound names or onomatopoeia, it's a game changer. It literally links the word to an experience, a sensory input.
So how do we actually integrate this, sound name approach into our vocabulary building? What are some practical tips, Deb?
Well, first off, it's about becoming more aware of the sounds around you, really listening. For example, when you hear a dog, don't just think dog sound. Think, what's the word for that sound? Is it a bark, a woof, a growl, a whimper? Each of those is a specific word, right? And they all describe different types of dog sounds.
So instead of just general animal noise, we're getting specific. That makes sense.
Exactly. And then consciously try to associate the sound with the word. So if you hear a bee, you might think buzz, and then mentally or even out loud say that bee is buzzing. Or if a clock is ticking, you hear that tick-tock and you immediately connect it to the verb to tick.
Yeah, it's almost like creating a little mental audio dictionary. So what else?
You can use resources too, Mark. Dictionaries, obviously, but also online sound libraries. For example, if you're learning about, say, a frog, you can look up frog sounds and hear a croak. Then okay, croak is the sound a frog makes. Then use it in a sentence. The frog croaked loudly by the pond.
That's really smart, actually. It's multi-sensory learning, isn't it? You're hearing it, you're seeing the word, and you're saying.
Precisely. And I even recommend keeping a sound journal or a log. Whenever you encounter a new sound or a sound you can't quite name, write it down. Then later, look up the word that describes it. Is it a sizzle from cooking, a creak from a door, a gurgle from the drain? Over time, you'll build up this incredible bank of very specific, vivid vocabulary that's tied directly to real-world experiences. It's much more memorable than just a list of, say, abstract nouns.
Yeah, I can totally see how that would work. It's about making it real, isn't it? Not just theoretical. I think the key insight here, the real breakthrough moment, is realizing that these sound words they're not just like cute little additions to language. They are, in fact, the very foundation of how we often understand and describe our world, especially for young learners. Think about it. A child learns moo for a cow before they learn bovine or even cow as a word.
Oh, that's such a brilliant point, Mark. It's because the sound provides an immediate, visceral connection to the thing itself. There's no intermediary step, no translation needed. You hear splash, and you know what that means without having to consult a dictionary. It's intuitive.
Right. And studies, have actually shown that when you engage multiple senses in learning, like hearing the sound, seeing the word, and even imagining the action, your brain forms much stronger neural pathways. It's not just rote memorization. It's holistic learning. I remember this one time I was trying to teach a student about different types of laughter. We went through giggle, chuckle, snicker, cackle, and at first she was just memorizing. But then I played her audio clips of each one.
Oh, interesting. And what happened?
Well, it was like a light bulb went off. Suddenly, she could hear the difference and the words just clicked into place. She wasn't just learning a quiet laugh for chuckle. She was hearing the sound of a chuckle and associating it. Her comprehension just deepened almost instantly. It was truly amazing to see. It showcased how just hearing the sound, even if you don't know the word, provides that immediate, real-world connection. It makes the learning experience feel natural, even playful, rather than like a grueling academic task.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It's not just about vocabulary, it's about nuance too. The difference between a thud and a clatter, or a ding and a clang, tells you so much about the object and the action. It adds so much richness to your understanding and expression.
Absolutely. So, to sum it all up, focusing on sound names, these vivid, descriptive words for sounds, isn't just a fun linguistic quirk. It's a super effective, intuitive, and frankly enjoyable way to build your vocabulary and improve your overall understanding of English. It turns passive listening into active learning.
It truly does. It makes words come alive, literally. By connecting words directly to the sounds they represent, you're making your learning process more natural, more engaging, and ultimately much more memorable. It's a method that leverages how our brains are actually wired to learn.
So give it a try. Start listening more carefully to the world around you. We'd love to hear your experiences with, building vocabulary using sound names. Share your favorite onomatopoeic words or any clever ways you've used them in the comment section below.
And if you're looking for more ways to enhance your vocabulary, you might also want to check out our episode on understanding context clues, which is another fantastic tool for unlocking new words. Thanks for tuning in to English Podcast Time, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye for now.